So class, our today's topic is second poem from the book First Flight. That is, the topic is Fire and Ice. This is the poem written by Robert Frost. As you know that this poem is a symbolic one, Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. Composed in 1919, Fire and Ice is a very short poem and barely of 9 lines. First para consists of 4 and the second para consists of 5 lines. So this poem displays the two darkest traits of humanity, that is hate and desires. Here Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. Here the fire represents the desire and the ice represents the hatred among humanity. In this poem, we will read about what is the prediction of this world to be ended. So we are starting with the explanation. Here the poet starts with the poem. Some say the world will end in fire. Here the poet is starting the poem with some say, because he don't want that the readers must have his beliefs or views upon themselves. That's why he uses some say. Means it is a general belief that the world will end in fire. Fire here means desire. So the world will end in desire. Some say in ice. And the poet furthermore says, maybe it can be end up with the ice, that is hatred. From what I have tasted of desire. Then the poet explains, but what I have experienced. Tasted means here experience, means what I have experienced about the greed and materialistic possessions of the people, which means the desires we are having, the possessions we are having, more bungalows, more cars, more whatever greed we are having to attain more and more popularity, fame. That is all our desires, our possessions. So if we analyze that there are so many desires among people and that's why they become greedy. So this can also be the cause of the end of the world. So the world can be ended by desire, which means our expectations, our possessions. Okay. So fire here represents desires. I hold with those who favor fire. So the poet says that I am with the opinion of those people who favor fire, means they say if the world would end with desires, so I am completely agree with this point of view. Because according to the Bible, the world will end by fire, means all greediness, desires and possessions. So people are greedy and they will just show the inhumanity among themselves. So this can be the reason for the world to end. So this para is clear. Some say the world will end in fire, means desires, and some say in ice. For what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So here the poet is giving the opinion about the desires we are having. Now move to the next para that consists 5 lines. But if it had to perish twice, and furthermore the poet is saying, suppose the world has to end twice, means one more chance is there to end up this world, how it would be ended. So if it would be having end, perish means end, die. So I think I know enough of hate. So he says that there are so much hatred among people. They hate each other without any reason. They feel jealous, they feel whims. So this can be another reason for the world to end. I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great. So here the poet emphasizes, I say that for destruction, ice is also great. Means, ice means hatred. Hatred can also be a great force and having all kind of destructive powers to end this world. So the world would end whether of fire or whether of desire, which is same, and it can also be ended with ice, that means hated. Here ice means hated and fire means desires. And would suffice. So he says to say that for destruction ice is also great and that would suffice. Suffice means be sufficient. Means ice is also sufficient to make this word end up. Means hatred among people is also could be the reason that is very sufficient to end up this word. So this poem is symbolic one, and on the basis of the taste of worldly possessions, the poet holds the opinion with the biblical point of view, that the poet quotes fire, that is desire, can be the reason to end up this world, and the second opinion is about the ice, that is hatred among people, that could also be the reason to end up this world. Thank you for the day.